I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I started a new album. That just happens every so often because I write a song every day, but I started doing a new album. Got 2 songs in, then decided to change my drum sounds. Kind of flip-flop back and forth. So last night, I was just listening to them, and out of my desire to not post like a whole bunch of little like singles and EPs and crap, I decided to go over the drums, which is the main thing I keep changing, and just find something that fit the first 2 songs and the second 2 songs. It's kind of like a happy medium. Just punchy enough to fit the heavier stuff and light enough to fit the, So anyway, I went back to this kit I had made kind of like in the interim, and this is it. Not whatever that first hit was. I think it was loading. I'm going to just swap these out. Just wanted to do a few tom hits. So it's kind of like got big boomy toms, and so that's it. I just went and opened up the 4 songs I did, reapplied this instead of the drums I had on there. So first 2 were Modern and Massive, and then the other 2 were Spirit Drummer 3. This is also Spirit Drummer 3, but that was like a really natural sounding kit. This is a little more processed, but less so than Modern and Massive. So yeah. All that said, I'm just going to write a song. So I kind of found a happy medium. I can just keep going, and this should work. I'm going to just track, so let me set the tempo. You're going to hear those drums just keeping time for a while, and then I'll play a part later. I've been doing a single track. I think I'm going to double track this one. Overdub accomplished. Or I guess, I don't know, this is the double tracking. I call the other things overdubs. I don't really know. I just name things, random stuff, depending on the day. The verse had a different part on the right side. I didn't pre-plan that. I just started playing. I'm doing A minor, and then I'm switching over to A minor parallel to C major, and then I'm basically switching to F major. Little transition, and then back. And then for the what's going to be the guitar solo section, I'm shifting up a whole step. So I'm going to G major. I'm going to see if I can make this sound good on the left side, if I make it a stereo track. I mean, I'm sure I can for a little more crunch. Let me listen to this. Yeah, okay. That's got a nice width now. Then I got the right side overdub. I keep saying this, but, you know, the thing I just did only works if you delay the one side by about a millisecond or 2 and have a different sound on it, so the sound waves aren't, like, fighting each other, and it's a nice trick to just instantly double track. I'm going to bounce the right side out to the left as well. Now it sounds like I quad tracked my guitars. So I'm going to overdub the chorus with this like punchy sound. I wasn't doing this the last 2 days, but I feel like this song could be cool, more epic and all. See, that A chord I just did with the 9, it has the B natural in there too, so that's even hopeful for reinforcing the key. That's kind of why I do this. So let me sort out this guitar solo. I think it's G to F. Let me just play a little trial thing here and make sure. Way too many attempts until I realized my mistake. It was like doing G major and then F major, but it's not F major because I was thinking that was like the verse. It's just G to C. So I was playing B flat, and I was like, why does this sound so bad? It's because it's a B natural. Just got stuck on something, and every time I hit the key change, I was like, this sounds like It's just me playing the wrong scale. Because I know what I'm talking about doesn't mean my brain is functioning at that current moment in time. November 18, 2025. I'm just saving this. Bass guitar's done. I almost forgot about the bridge section and just went back into the verse. Just like quick slid it up to the G. Works for me. I'm gonna listen to the solo. Doesn't even sound like I made a mistake. All right, good. I just did a real quick thing. I didn't do it on camera, but I've done it before. I took the bass guitar just in the chorus and put it onto a MIDI track, dropped it an octave, and threw it onto this bass MIDI library. So it's Shreddage 3 Dark Wall, big monster 7-string bass, got a lot of range. Took the performance, you can put it into flex time on Logic, and then that's just like a pitch tracker. You can hit just convert into MIDI. So that's what I did. So I just deleted everything except the chorus. So when the chorus hits, it's just going to go. So the real bass is still there. It's just, this is effectively working as it's like if I put on an octave pedal, except track's a hell of a lot better. I'm going to throw on these low tune guitar things too, because Shreddage 3 Hydra 8-string guitar, I can play it on here. I'm going to go down an octave though. Got it on a setting that plays power chords right at the moment, so I'm just going to do that. Just reinforcing the low end and adding sizzle to the guitars. I just did the drums and it was pretty uneventful. I just played through. In Superior Drummer 3, you've got a separate rim shot sound, so I went through and just grabbed 2 and 4 on the snare in the pre-chorus chorus section and raised it up to an E1. I might try my drum to not violin, full orchestra trick. This is pretty ridiculous, but what I do, make a software instrument. My default goes to Shreddage, the guitar stuff, but I'm going to load Studio Strings, also just built-in regular old Logic plugin. Take this whole drum performance, put it down here, grab it all and raise it like 2 octaves, because you're going to need to do that unless you want this to be maybe even 3 octaves, depends. Yeah, so what you get is this. String hit for every single drum hit. It sounds absolutely stupid. So what you have to do is put it in the key. The best way to go about this is to put it in spots where it's going to work for every single chord. So I got G, F, A minor. So I'm going to do something like that. This is on C. That'll just be pretty much okay for every single chord. It's either the 4th, the 5th, or the 3rd. So everything's in key, should work fairly well in the chords, and then you got this little pulse going with the drums. Let me put some lyrics down. I am going to go into the house and get the big coffee out of my bladder on the process, and I'll be back and doing vocals. Punch this in. Okay. Dude, I have some kind of weird noise because I'm seeing something on the waveform here. The little warm-ups that I could leave that in. Just put like a filter effect on it. All right, so yeah, that's it. Cool. I'm on a different track to talk, so I don't keep muting my vocals by accident. The change happened a while ago now, but there used to be a thing where I could listen to playback with this input monitoring button on, but not anymore. And I perpetually forget that and just mute myself like an idiot. Sometimes I say really cool things and I'm like, son of a... I don't say cool things ever. Who am I kidding? All right, yeah, so the vocals, I think, lined up pretty well to these lyrics. I don't think I have to modify anything. I do improvise a lot, so sometimes I'll just randomly throw extra words in there. I'm pretty confident I did that in the chorus, but they're close enough that you get the idea. All the overdubs are good. I just gotta make sure that, like, super low tuned bass isn't like hitting too hard and get the gain staging right. But other than that, it's pretty much done. The lyrics will be copy pasted to the bottom of the description box. The middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. It's pretty obvious what's going on there. If you see a service you use, just go to the service, type my name in the search bar. So yeah, it just has to be in that list though. Otherwise, I won't be on it. At the top of my description box, I have a link. I put that there a while ago and I just keep it in there and I keep mentioning it. I say in the beginning of the video, it's Christian rock. It's not my thing to go on about that, and I'm just putting that there to say, hey, check this out. It's really good teaching. It's objective teaching. It's a breath of fresh air from everything else I see, because everything else I see is subjective teaching. They're importing something. This is objective teaching where it's grammar translation from the original languages. Just what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? No weird wishy-washy stuff added on. It's only teaching. So you can actually understand, and it's usually different than what most people think it is. So that's why I think it's a good resource to put it there for that reason. That's all it is. So as far as me writing music, I come out here every day. I'm not a perfectionist with it. I just write stuff, you know. Anyway, all right, I'll shut up and quit droning on. Here comes the song. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Pushing for it again, pulling out all the stops as we wind on our way. Does this feel like a grind, or an ordinary day? I think any moment the atmosphere would change. Hey, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's just a phase. Quit fooling yourself. I wouldn't want to get stuck on that shelf, gathering dust again. Don't care that much for it again. I won't stop you. I'm not sure I want to. A big parade is coming. You can hear the sound. It won't now. Check it out. Hey, go ahead. Let's just keep pushing forward, over and over again. Are you pulling out all the stops as we wind on our way? Jesus.